Hello and welcome to this presentation or review of a new product launching today on JVZoo. It's called MailerKit and it's sold by two vendors, Tom Yevzikov and Firas Alame. I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name, but anyhow, we will take a look at them a little bit later. I decided some time ago never to buy any more software launched by Tom Yevzikov because of his, let's say, suboptimal treatment of clients. Never replied to any support email, never replied to any contacts on Skype or Facebook or wherever. Totally inaccessible, even if for those who spend thousands of dollars on his software. So that's one of the reasons. The other reason is that his software has a longevity which is maybe just slightly longer than milk. So, and I don't talk about powdered milk. So, but I made an exemption today, and I will tell you why. First, a little bit more rant about longevity of products. His partner in this, Firas Alame, he sends out an email looking like this, promoting this. He sends many emails, but this is a promotion. And funny enough, here he proudly announced that he is, first of all, he is not using this MailerKit, or what we call MailerKit. He used some other platform. So that's of course a disqualification, but it can be understandable. But anyhow, he lists his previous software products. Express Stores is still alive, what I have seen. Weed ads, he launched. It was launched in 2018, it's almost 3 years ago, and I bought a reseller license for $252.45. And well, this is really what's happening to that site, and this is the only thing that Archive has, that it was put up for sale in, the domain was put up for sale in January this year. So that program didn't last more than 3 years, no, I don't think even that. And the same goes for the VP Dev Suite, which he launched together with Craig Crawford. And that's the same with that. It doesn't exist anymore, and it was money in through the air. It was not much return on those investments. So okay, after this all this, you of course wonder what kind of idiot I am to buy this in any case. Well, I will tell you why. First of all, this couple of vendors has launched a range of software lately called in the Prime series, Prime Meet and Prime Host. I haven't added them to the club. I haven't bought them myself either. I am not even promoting them, as you can see, because mainly because we don't need them. We have other software. But the interesting with those are the interesting with the new one, the MailerKit today, is that it's actually based upon. Well, let me go back a little bit. There was one more thing I want to show you, and that is their rating, which is not extremely high. but they are making good money on JVZoo, that's for sure. The reason why I wanted to, why I believe more in this MailerKit than anything else I made maybe, is that it's actually not a product they created themselves. It's the same actually with all these programs. They didn't create anything of those, they just bundle it. And the MailerKit is something called Axel Mail, and Axel Mail is a self-hosted email system. Maybe you can say it's a little bit like, well, there are some other self-hosted autoresponders and email platforms, but this has been for quite a while. It's a quite good seller on what's it called, Cold Canyon, and you see it has very good ratings, and it's regularly updated, and it looks very much like they used an extended license where they can take in external clients. What they haven't figured out is how to solve the plan for the agency users, but let me get back to that by showing you the JV page. Is not much to say about its. It will show you the OTOs, but I rather show them, well, they are the same. So we have the front end, which is no. Okay, let me show it to you in the bundle. The bundle which I bought is, it's very popular now to collect these bundles and sell them in a package. In this case, in most cases actually $297, but in this case it includes also the agency and the reseller. So for the front end there is actually a free SMTP which you get when you sign up first time. I'm not sure if this is a good or a bad thing. Well, actually, I'm quite sure it's a bad thing. It's nothing. It's good from the point of that it's easy to set up. It's bad from the point that the deliverability of such a SMTP is probably quite limited. Anyhow, it has a lot of integrations with third-party SMTP services. And it also takes very well our club hosting email. You know that with our club hosting, for each domain you have, you can send up to 8,000 emails every 24 hours. So for many of us, that is quite enough. It should, the accounts I can create for sub-users should also, in addition to the front end, it should also include the Pro version and the Pro Max version, which Pro Max also should contain a dedicated IP and the API integration, and also the white label sending from your own domain. Now the problem is, well, let me continue. Copywriting, link optimizer is something we already have in different versions in the club. But here we have the agency, and that is what will allow me to create clients for club members and for sub-users if somebody wants to buy it, not being a club member. And this here I think they struggle a little bit with the conditions for the basic program, because as I should be able to create client accounts with the front end and OTO1 and OTO2, but so far this doesn't work very well. I can create with the front end only, but not with the OTOs, with the upgrades. Then of course the reseller, it's just upgraded 100% commission, which is not of any value for the club, but it might be a value for anyone who wants to sell it. But this I can't give away, of course, to club members. Anyhow, this is the situation, and the reason why I decided to buy this, in spite of being Tom Jevsikov promoting it, is one, as I said, that it's based on the Acel mail system, which is a proven platform, and of course they host it, so they a lot of things they provide is depending on their continuous and maintenance. So if they do like they did for VDADs, you shouldn't put all your subscribers into this service, and if you do, you should definitely back it up often. But the other reason is that it's actually quite unusual to see a very well developed help desk already from beginning, with a lot of tutorials on how to do things in the correct way. This is of course good, and even better is that when I open a ticket to ask about what I can, which kind of client or sub-user accounts I can create, I got a very quick reply. But of course this two description here are not really fully working, because it doesn't work like it says here. But I'm sure they will fix it somehow. It's just a matter of giving permissions for the agency buyers. So this is what we have today. We wait for the access. If somebody wants this already now, I can assign to you a front-end account, but I would suggest we wait a little bit until they sold plan here, so I can upgrade you to Pro Max Unlimited, where you get also some of the automations and so on. So because I'm not sure if I create an account for you today that those are upgradable directly, but I'm working with our support to solve this. So stand by, this will come. You will notice it. I will post on Facebook, and you will also notice it on iambuyerclub.com invitation page when it's ready. Thank you for watching this, and see you in the next review. I plan to do a little bit more often reviews over the software we add to the club, and also maybe something that we don't add, which I like and can give tip about. So once again, thank you. See you in the next video.